Hi YouTubers, just a quick review of the Honda Jazz. I know I've done a review already, so this is just a review of the driving aspect. First thing I'm not too keen on is this here. Just feel like my leg could just do with swinging a bit more freedom. I just find it's a little bit too restrictive around my knee and it keeps hitting the side. Other than that, it's a nice car to drive. Steering's really light and responsive, absolutely effortless to drive. Gear change is nice and smooth, with a nice clunky kind of feel like you've changed the gear. Brakes on this car are absolutely superb. You only have to think about braking and bang, you're on the brakes. It's as if it brakes on all four wheels. I've never quite experienced a car that brakes so well as this car. I thought my Kia was really good braking, but this is absolutely fantastic. Nice little thing on the dash there, just telling you when you're going to Eco, which is when you're getting the best MPG. And there's also a little gauge on there, just telling you when to shift up and down. I'll see if I can get that on to show you what I mean. See, I've just accelerated and I've lost the Eco. No, I just can't get the... there's like a little icon that just appears here, and it tells you to either shift up or shift down, just to give you the optimum gear to be driving in. But basically, it's a nice car to drive. I mean, I know I've criticised the sort of design and style of the dashboard in the car, but for credit where credit's due, it's a smooth ride. Another little feature I like as well is flick indicate. So if I flick the indicator like that, that basically indicates 3 or 4 times. It's not one of these cars where you have to kind of really be on the indicators and make sure you've made that stalk click. If you sort of see what I mean. So say like I'm about to take a right hand lane, I flick it, and then it'll give me so many flicks of the indicator as well. I find that feature quite handy, especially on the motorway. Another feature that I like is that the lights are always on, in the sense of the interior lights are always on here. Like I'm now just parked in a bit of a dark, dodgy kind of bypass of Manchester, and the lights are always on, which is kind of nice. It's just a little feature that you don't always get on a lot of the cars, or maybe you do, just not on the ones I've driven. Another thing I really like about this car, it's a 1400cc engine, and I've been just driving this around town. There's been no motorway work, and I've achieved 48.6 miles per gallon. I think that is really good for a 1.4 just driving around the city. I'll be honest in saying I have a Kia that's only a 1 litre, and I actually struggle to get that around town, so that is brilliant. So if you take it on the motorway, you're going to add another 10 mpg to that easily. That is really excellent. Acceleration on the car is not too bad. If I'm being honest, I've been in quicker cars. I've had a 1.4 Kia Ceed and a 1.4 Mazda 2, and I think they've got the edge slightly. Perhaps here's a little bit of a build quality issue, which is a shame coming from someone like Honda. This is a 2012 model car, and it's only done 5,500 miles, and already we have a bit of a loose kind of gear stick bag. Not too keen on that happening too early on. Probably something that can be easily fixed, but still, 2012, less than 6 months old.